Alright, we're thinking it'll take about precisely 2 hours to reach my goal. That's what I'm thinking. I just need one key important booster. And a lot of these too. Very important boosters. I thought I had enough of those Mars thingies. Deposit those. Alright, let's see. Something else to this. Something else I can use as well. We're not going to use too many boosters because there's going to be a campaign. The question is, do I really want to end it here? Is the question. Do I really want to use my... I could be getting off of the campaign right now. That's what I could be doing. Let's see, personal. I think it's called Arts Records. Hierarchical line, okay. It's got a symbol on it, right? How do I find it again, I guess? That'd be a simple, like a crown. I think it's a crown symbol. There it is. Alright, sure, whatever. I just want to knock this out. Not in the correct region? Sure. I just want to get an hour of grinding in. That's what I want to do. I want to get it over with. 2 hours. It actually kind of has to be close to 2 hours. I would say tomorrow I'll be off. I could play all night. For sure. And then be ready for the new year. I don't know if I'll play this for the new year. So I gotta look for those crown symbols. 2 hours left. Alright, let's knock it out. Oh, it's that one. That was terribly long. Probably should took a dive there. I know that auto jumping is important. Very, very important. I have to recover from it, don't I? I have to recover from it for it to work, to get out of that state. I've got to press the recovery button. You know what, forget it. Let's just get it over with. Sure. At least it's done now. Alright, before 3 minutes. Well, clearing under 3 minutes is definitely intense. Like, absolutely. Oh yeah, have I done any of my, whatchamacallit? Because there is such thing as taking a break. But not yet. We're just going minimal boosters right now. And then we'll pump it extra hard. I'm curious. I need to get, is there a reason to even finish my, dailies, by the way? Apparently I have a lot of those. What do you mean I didn't do any of my, urgent quests? Didn't I? It has to be a Luther fight? Come on, man. It has to be a Luther fight. If I do them solo, I can probably take care of it, sure. But only if I take care of it solo. And only then. Fine, we'll see if anyone's doing, whatchamacallit, Lucille. Lucille can get buffs. It should technically be included. Or having good stuff in it. I still have to try to take care of the bare minimum, of course. And we'll activate it once we get inside, of course. Nameless City, not so much. Probably should get those motherfuckers to get used to playing, whatchamacallit, Lucille, in all honesty. But I'll be ready. It may not look that I'm ready, but I'll be ready. Everyone has probably accepted the fact that the armor I have is, it's just gonna take a while to get, like, to break away and actually use some of the other armor. It's not quick anymore. They took the quickness away from it. For good. Alright, eat it up right away if it's a certain item. Oh boy, oh boy. I want to get a little bit further. We can get enough people. Shit. I don't want to be a spansy and not do this. What do you mean I can't start it? Fine. Let it start. Lucille just isn't treated as well as the others, and that's just all there is to it. But after this, then I'm going for my stuff. Chun-Li. Okay, an exceptionally hot Chun-Li, of course. It couldn't be normal Chun-Li. That's boring. Couldn't complete that one.
Success. Trial start.
There's an enemy. Which one is it? Oh, this one. Where the hell is my Mars, by the way? I just realized that. Well, I got some stuff. Alright, back to actual business. 2 hours worth. Or an hour from now, an hour for later. That's what could happen. Because the Alliance guys won't say anything. They won't. They absolutely won't. They will just go about their business, pretend that I don't exist, and not ask about anything whatsoever. 2 improved cubes. Well, I guess it wasn't a complete waste of time. I think that was the old way of getting the improved cubes with buffs, by the way. I mean, I should be a lot more mad behind that, because my goodness. And everyone's just off to their own vices.
Do you need something? Best of luck to you.
almost 200.
Best of luck to you.
I don't know why that irks me, but it does. Because I can't do it now. Fine game. We'll get that last little 10%. To make it 200. The last bit. I think this is my 7 p.m. stream too. Here to pinpoint weaknesses. Yes, I guess we always do need some to pinpoint weaknesses, don't we? Look at all these people that are... Most of the people here are just no alliance hacking people. I guess there was a time. The crazy part is I have to fight Luther. I don't think anyone here is actually willing to fight Luther. Truthfully. If I could find a group, like a real group, they stand around a lot. If he's burning, he must have a particular type of EX ultimate skill to do that. Because you don't just burn like that. There's nothing that burns. And he's the only one that has it. Steel Bob, huh? Might switch up classes too. 25 in EX skilling, huh? Alright, with 200 rare drop boost, what are we getting here? Maybe something really good. Maybe the ring that I actually need. I'll buy a particular ring. I saw one that I like. I think it has something to do with PP. Wait a second. Oh, a message from Giga. Looks like he was on the game, but he couldn't find his character. Huh? What's this one? I think I had this one already. Alright, so I got another variant of that, okay, cool. Another variant of that ring. They sell actually pretty damn low, which is kind of unfortunate, really. I don't know what game to play. Just don't know. You don't know. I mean, there's plenty of games to play. You're just not trying hard enough. I mean, sure, I could be playing something else entirely different. Could. But I kind of want to just wrap this up, even though it would seem that I'm heavily invested into this, more than I should have. And this is after trashing the game. And this is after dealing with people that are just, that don't seem to want to cooperate too well. Like, sure, they're playing, but they're not hitting as hard as they can. Or at least making little micro adjustments. You know, just tiny little micro adjustments that would make the, my game play a little bit better. At least. It's a bit unfortunate, really. Very unfortunate. They seem to be doing it a lot, by the way. Constantly making excuses, or even worse, not knowing what to do. 2 p.m., huh? So I'm on... So, listen, I'm on the game, but I can't find my character. What we did all of the work on, and it's kind of frustrating me because I know I didn't delete my character. I know it seems stupid to say ship 1, but there's a distinct possibility he might I don't know, it just seemed like it... What would it take? What, 1 week to get a character from start to finish? But it ain't even about that, really. I think it's just more than that. It's a matter of the character should be there, because, you know, just because the game gives me all the rewards and stuff, doesn't mean I want to keep listening to Anna, or, repeat that, Manon. I really don't want to go through Manon's story again. I do not want to go through her having another suicide fit again, because that was definitely something. And granted, we've had that storyline before where a person feels like they're more of a burden and stuff like that, and then try to intentionally hurt themselves. Which is what probably got this game the M rate in the first place. And you could have characters killing other characters, sure. But a character thinking about the totality of whether they want to live and die or not, oh, that's where they draw the line right there. So thanks, Manon. We'll give you this much, though. At least it wasn't with boobs, though, at least. Because despite their proportions, they still had curves. Particularly Manon, who had the bigger proportions. But hey, sometimes you have to have big proportions to grab the player's attention, because sometimes you only really have a couple of seconds to get their attention. And after that, that's it. It's like, oh, time's up. But normally when it's coming to outside of their story characters, then they'll spice it up, of course. Like that Alteria chick. They spiced her up pretty well. Bounce when she walks. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be with most anime girls. Especially if you wanted to sell. Anything less is just unacceptable. Plain and simple. Gonna try to have an anime game without boobs. Unless, of course, you're Pokemon or something like that, who can just keep constantly conning their fan base, by the way, and probably have the same issues I am. They're only playing Pokemon because of the legacy. There's only so much catering to the new players you can possibly do. And if they're anything like Phantasy Star, they're not going to be around for the long run. They're going to be here temporarily. Because seriously, without upgrading, what way could you possibly have someone to keep playing the game other than just cosmetics? You have to keep giving cosmetic rewards all the damn time just to keep the non-fighting players, you know, around. Which is weird because you think it's an action game. But yes, you could do a little bit more than that. And maybe I'll go back to the Alliance and actually upgrade that, whatchamacallit, that house. I'll put a second story on there. And make it based on that lady who was showing me basically her gravesite of one of her friends. Or her pets and stuff like that, you know. Pretty deep stuff, by the way. But hey, M-rated game. So now I feel like just covering the entire house with trees and stuff. You know, add a little field and stuff like that. But I'll do half of it that way. It's covered in trees. And have the house extending outwards. With some platforms here and there. Oh well. It is what it is, right? I mean, they don't call it good grief for nothing. If it were bad grief, it wouldn't last very long. But a good grief lasts for a good long time. And hell, maybe you're even to make something out of it. Like what she did. And good for her for turning it into something. Instead of just more tears. I mean, I'm sure the tears obviously came. I mean, she lost someone important to her. And I know I'm the one to talk, you know, about moving on and stuff, but, well, when AI art came around, I finally moved around. Eventually. I even ended it recently. I know it seems so vague, but only a few people know who I'm talking about, by the way. That's called a Cry Soul is anime girl and it's crying. Oh, okay, that's what it's called, huh? Oh no, my operation limit. Of course you have a projectile aimed at me. I really need to start using more elements. Another photon blast. Star gems, okay. Oh good, someone quit for us. That's great when even the host knows what they're doing. Of course, PC hosts can go much faster. Oh, and my friend Gigasonic is online right now. Let's see. And then my response seemed kind of dumb. She has 4 messages? I guess I had her worried because I didn't finish my sentence or something like that. Of course. Well, I'm glad she's actually talking, by the way, compared to the others. And the truth be told, Discord is going to probably be one of the key, core, important reasons for anyone to start talking to anybody, really. I mean, sure, the whole team is kind of consists of PSN users, but, you know, you kind of need that Discord in order to really, like, sell it. To show that you actually care. I'm not even going to worry about it right now. I gotta get used to the technical hoo-ha of using Awaker, by the way. Just gotta stomach it and get used to it. Is this multi-weapon? No, it's not multi-weapon. It's not multi-weapon, okay. Sure. Remember, I was trying to use this at one point. This was technically a waste. Actually, I take it back, it is a waste. Ugh, what a shame. Why do I have 2 sets of boot? Okay, that's why. Alright, here goes the Talus. I got the Talus. How did it work? I think it was this regular projectile. I kind of want to see what the other shot looks like, but I'll save that for boss fight specifically. That move and then something else too. Pretty sure it was this. And then it was a mixture of whatever those two were, yeah. Concealing me forgetting certain key things. I believe everything weak against the light, so that is the most optimal I can think of right now, ability-wise. Am I forgetting anything else? And it's going to take 2 hours, I just want to preface to everybody here. Because it's kind of alternating between it. Using these and then using these. I cut down almost everything that didn't matter. I was thinking about getting rid of this. This slow landing is something that could possibly be ignored. Possibly. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I can float in different matters. But now, I'm so lost. Yeah, don't worry. Don't. Alright, are there any Tectors at all? There's at least one. Well, what's good to make for convenient lunches? Well, honestly, Lunch Makers is good for lunches, truth be told. If I had to choose. Yeah, Lunch Makers. Or a good old-fashioned ham sandwich. Can't usually go wrong with that. Yeah, definitely a ham sandwich. With cheese. And pickles. Alright. What, did the other Tector did not cast a boost yet? Oh, she got away from it. I think that thing's a she. So I can get my Pso2ng blast going by much, much faster. And that's the whole point. Like I have to somehow say goodbye to whatchamacallit, Force. Or just get you stop being lazy and switch classes accordingly. Only using certain skills to get my PP back. That's one. Didn't even highlight the correct thing just then. I hate when I'm locked in, I still turn the other direction. I'll go ahead and pop this early. I get olives and banana peppers for tuna and Ritz then. Oh, okay, that's pretty neat. Like I said, I guess the weirdest thing I probably eat is a pizza with pepperoni, pickles, and pineapples. Oh, and sausage too to go with it. I want everything and all the joys in life. And stuff that starts with a P too. Minus the sausage. But I guess pastrami could be a P word. Pastrami, yeah, it is. Even Yoshi didn't like my response there. Alright, almost dead. I'll hit him with a flame sword. If it's a Luther fight, then maybe I'll go for it. Maybe. I gotta get myself ready for a Luther fight. Don't know if I'm gonna ask anybody unless, of course, somebody dare talk to me or something like that. Oh, got here. Oh, a Magus, okay. 1 crest cube. I mean, the Magus soul is nice, so that's probably the best job I've gotten in a while, actually. Aside from my ring. But the ring was kind of garbage, so, you know. Let's see if any of this is good. No. Critical, 2 criticals. What does the other critical stand for, anyway? Oh yeah, a critical hit with a normal attack. It's interesting, but not really worth it. Maintain, no. Turnover try, needs a better combination there. No, not good. Hysterical, shield and light attack. Turnover, critical, you can evade. Not really. I mean, you could probably make this one work, but sometimes I use things like immediately good stuff, where I don't have to think about it at all. What time is it? So 10 minutes. I technically have enough for 1 more. My boosters claim that I have enough time for 1 more. Yeah, I need help. Oh boy. Wait, what's this? Well, what Steam streamer do you think I should embarrass in a fighting game? Well, let's see. We have 2 locales to choose from, and I guess it depends. Let's see. Well, I guess you can get one of those. Maybe if you're really lucky, if you look on Twitch, you'll probably find one of those silly Twitch streamers. You know, the ones that are just casually playing Street Fighter. You can just ask for a fight and just whoop their ass, and then have them complaining about it, and then you can clip it. That'd be great. I don't know why I didn't think about it. Sounds like the best idea ever. And when you're having a bad day, just have someone have a worse day. And yes, what you're probably going to do is going to probably let them have a bad day. Let's be real here. There's no way around it. It's funny for you, but hey, we all can't have a... Yeah, I've already done that before, and everyone turned on me. Yes. Almost everybody turned on you. Almost. I mean, for some people, it's just hard to fathom the idea of being in Master Rank, you know? In those type of games. Extremely hard. You mean there's more ranks behind Master? Like, can't those guys go play a different character or something like that? Is what they're probably thinking. Is what I'm thinking. It's like, of course they can play different characters. That's their choice. Some like to play Ryu, some like to play Lily, and some like to play JP. There are people that I have beaten down with proof, and they still got disparaged. Well, that does happen, of course. You know, it's losing. Some people put a lot of time to that game, so they feel like it shouldn't be losing. Even though they're not realizing what they're going up against. So like when I play Marvel 2, where I feel like I'm just specifically losing just to an assist. Even though I should do the thing where, you know, you snap an assist out to take care of the assist, and then the problem's gone all of a sudden. That's what I should be doing. But I forget to do that sometimes. Like, a lot. I keep forgetting about that. But don't worry, he'll come to me eventually. Already, wow. We're already against his boss. Well, you get the hate mail when you guess what that means. It's just a success, right? Yes, it's rare nowadays, but to get hate mail. But I'll sometimes get hate mail, especially if I'm jumping around with JP. People will be all like, "Stop spamming," and they'll think that jumping is spamming, of all things. I mean, sir, if you're gonna make my job easier, why should I complain, right? How could I not keep spamming the same jump button? It's not even a special move, it's just a standard jump. And you're having trouble getting past that? No way am I stopping. I can't believe people still use that word. Yeah, you would think by now that they're stuck in the past. People still use the word scrub too, by the way. Still thinking that it's a cool word to use. When in actuality it's not. A little funny starting this thing at 50% when I should have popped it the second I came in. But he's stunned, so you know. Man, I'm gonna definitely switch out on whatchamacallit abilities on this thing. I can't. I know I'm hesitating there. I should be out of there. Gotta switch to my wake here, because I need a blocking ability if I'm going to take care of this boss and not keep getting hit over and over again. Sure, I have Waker to keep healing myself, but don't want to keep doing that. Unless, of course, I multi-weapon and get the deflect by itself. I just don't feel comfortable using the dodge mechanic. The built-in dodge mechanic. Blocking doesn't change my position slightly. That's why I kind of like blocking more. But Talos don't have that. At least not naturally. Still 3. Heavy try, turnover. Bring down hysterical range. Fortune sign, consume. Just bring him. Oh, how did I miss a few of these? Okay. Put her into cash. We'll just say retreat this for right now. And who knows? It's gonna last for 40 minutes anyway. We might as well pop another booster while we're at it. That's what's been in my hair. Let's get these boosters real quick. Rocket this thing with like 200%. I got these for a reason, and they're going to be used. Oh boy, there it goes. Going there early is extremely important. It's vital even. There isn't enough time to switch, whatchamacallit, Mars right now. Technically could, but, can I? Nah, I freak that is. Maybe I can. Let's take a look at it anyway. I have to remove a bunch of stuff. Or don't I? No, I don't think I do. Extra points sure do help. Now I want my PP up. We'll see how natural that works. I could sacrifice a bit more. Let's see. Switch it, right? How the hell do I do this? Let's see. I have to do it in the, whatchamacallit menu. Alright, Garm should be fine. 2 of these is what I needed. I might have missed out the best of the best that started the second the match started. But that's okay, maybe things will be different. All I have to worry about now is watch for that number when the game first starts. Watch out for that and see who's going to quit. We all just stick together. We can't get through 2 of these in a row. Bought a bunch of Blu-rays, but I can't believe people still use that. Oh, you did already. Bought a bunch of more Blu-rays. More Blu-rays? Who is this purple girl? We have one person that's into magic, and that's it. What are you rocking? A Jubilog. And it's shit, is what it is. Oh my god, what?! A Precision 4. I should leave right now. Stupid bitch. Fuck. See, this is the shit that make people leave. A Precision 4. That's not contributing nothing. You're a force and or Tector. You don't need precision. You need technique. Yes, and yes. Piece of art trash. And yes, you do have to be this level of toxic to some extent. You know, this is the delays need to be longer before the matches start, so we can armor check stuff. Period. Like, this is the most toxic you'll ever see in this game. Me calling someone a retard that doesn't know how to armor their stuff. But at the same time, Sega doesn't show you. People don't understand. Precision? So my magic will have more accuracy or something? No, that's not it. It's for... Sega could just be using more dumb words to describe stuff. That's all they could do. What's so hard about just saying certain words that match? They can never put a damn Lego next to each other. You know those little game where people used to play as kids? You stick the square into a square hole. That's all you have to do. Otherwise, people are going to keep sticking the smaller object into the round hole and then realize it doesn't fit and be like, okay, I'll just put a different piece in. No, you got to put all the pieces in. That's what we're dealing with right now. But if everyone sticks around and doesn't leave, maybe it's worth something. At least it's got a boost going. That one guy. I've no use for broken playthings. What an obvious solution. Calculations no longer. A variable beyond my grasp. I forgot how fast it builds up when I have a Waker. Really fast. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. Piece of art trash. Utterly repulsive. Time to end this. Come on, give us your arm. What an obvious solution. I've no use for broken playthings. I need calculations no longer. It broke finally. A variable beyond my grasp. Of art trash. And I can focus on the middle here.
calculations no longer. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. Omniscience lies beyond the void.
Oh boy.
Luther the foe.
Gonna still keep trying to hit him.
The Akashic records.
I'm not gonna break am I? Okay. Well, at least I made it. I should have realized something was wrong the second I realized everyone wasn't aiming at it.
Some garbage in the formula. I've no use for broken playthings.
At least that still kind of hit him a little bit.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. I need calculations so long. Nothing.
Let's just go ahead and pop this now. And show what Mars is capable for.
She's meaningless, useless, foolish. She went to desired solution myself. I was one with the Akashic records. My solutions are absolute. You're nothing.
Yeah, sacrifice that HP.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I need calculations no longer.
Keep pumping those energies. Pump another one. Now it can stay in red now. Stay in red. Yeah, we know. We pumping it, we pumping it, we pumping it, we pumping it, we're pumping it, we're pumping it.
I've no use for broken playthings. Calculations no longer. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. No use for broken playthings.
So I can need to hit his head for some reason, because his meter's a little lopsided there.
Piece of art trash. Nothing.
Alright, we know he's gonna stay there.
Desired solution myself.
Will you set off fireworks? You know, you're probably right. I'll probably have something in my hand that can set fire is what I'll probably have. That's for sure. Fireworks, I'm not sure. That requires me to shoot something in the sky and not piss off my dogs. I mean, you know how my dogs are. The dogs is like, you know, something being shot, it's worth yelling at. Even if I know I'm the one that did it, it's still worth yelling at. I kind of want to shoot off some fireworks, actually. I wonder if I have enough time left to do that. Thanks for keeping that in mind. Gotta hit where everyone else is going at. Of course I get hit! Now, this is where people die, by the way. Except for me. Yep, see, one person died already. That usually gets people. A little embarrassing my team was dying so badly, though, against the Valve fight, though. I feel like that was inexcusable, and I don't know. They were enjoying this stuff a bit too much, in all honesty. Even if they find out about this video, I'm going to explain myself, you know? You guys weren't taking it seriously. Clearly. You got one guy talking about not using old armor and just being okay with it. I don't need to upgrade. He's half right. I can still access all the content that matters. I just need to be longer cooldown times before you start a match. But this is the closest thing to elitism that y'all gonna see. I mean, luckily no one left this time around because honestly, it's just a long fight, though. We're just waiting for the event to pop in. Like, as soon as tomorrow hits, you know, and it's New Year's Eve, the event's gonna pop off, and then people are gonna be more inclined to do this mission with any loser. Hell, I'll even tolerate my alliance this time around. Because sometimes it's been almost a burden, except for that one guy who proved to be a part of a perfect run. I'll give him his credit. Because that is no easy feat. I'm dead. I'm in a bad angle, bad angle. I thought that one, the top was gonna die. Did you use the light to watch Rescuers? Well, Recess, Arthur, and Magic School Bus. Probably Magic School Bus, and I mean, I used to like Arthur. I'm not really a big fan of whatchamacallit, Recess, honestly. Other two, sure. Arthur was iconic, but Magic School Bus was legendary. Truth be told, it was an educational show, and that's important. You know, to get the, because, you know, before we had social justice warrior, and we had people worry about, oh, is it going to teach a lesson to the kids and stuff like that? And when they went inside that body, that was pretty cool. Or when Arnold, that kid who took off that helmet and froze himself, because, you know, that in itself was a meme for the ages. We thought a kid died on camera. Like, Magic School Bus literally got the balls to do that. Like, good on them. For once. Gonna grab a few of these. I think it's time to go hyper now.
I've no use for broken playthings.
I miss watching traditional TV. It was like an event. Yeah, it was something that you had to prepare for, you know? You waited, and it was like, oh, it was this show's almost up. It's time to, like, you know, watch this. So it felt great.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Yeah, Operation Lynn, I know. Wish you could shoot that guy when he's up here, honestly. That'd be great. Because that'd be too much to ask for. Now I gotta save my meter now for the finale. 15%. It's not gonna make it back in time. Gonna have to use other resources. I could probably build off of here. That's one. Where did I go wrong? How much time do I have left? I have roughly 10 minutes for a second fight. That's not too bad. Match's half finale isn't too bad, actually. This is a piece of shit, and it really shouldn't show up in my feed at all. It's a pain. Turnover. Anything that goes in. I don't have a food buff. I had to fix that right now before I do another one. I'm just multitasking here now. Oh yeah, food. I just needed to go over here. Do I dare tempt fate? What are the chances that they say yes and I stop this winning streak? They might have been there for a while too, for all I know. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to check out that tech there, though. Let's see. It's that same dumbass. Is it that same dude? Oh my gosh, please don't be the same dude. It can't be the same dude. I can't... Well, make no mistake, the weapon is worse.
Piece of art trash.
People that want to let go of their Eden weapons, because I don't blame them. It sure did take a long time to make. I don't know how I had the patience for it. Truthfully.
Piece of art trash.
I didn't honestly take about just as long to make the Eden weapon. How much time did I have for Eden weapon? Not that long, maybe like a week or something like that to enjoy it fully. And I kept thinking, maybe I should hold on to it. Maybe I should wait for it. Little did I know it was too late. Damn, he got rid of the piece already.
A variable beyond my grasp.
Gotta go for that arm now.
Piece of art trash. A variable beyond my grasp.
It's beyond my grasp.
Quite troublesome.
Nah, you still can get hit still.
No use for broken playthings.
That's the correct millennium.
What an obvious solution. What an obvious solution. I need calculations no longer. I've no use for broken playthings. Time to end this. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
I'm gonna pop one of these now.
A variable beyond my grasp. No use for broken playthings. I need calculations no longer. There must be some garbage in the formula.
At least get to 70 at least. Sounds like someone's using a whip, and I can hear it too. It's so funny. Alright, follow everyone else. And then we're good now. Now we can just chill for a bit. This is where I would probably have my boost going right about here at this point. I'm gonna hit about maybe 60 or 70 before I pop my other thing too. I mean, granted, I want to be done as fast as everyone else too. So I can get back to the limited time quest. Waste my life there.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain.
Oh yeah, one of my officers, well, not one of my officers, but one of my fellow officers was talking to me about preset skills, or at least I talked to her about it.
What an obvious solution.
She seemed interested, but as typical players, they don't know. And it's not just a her problem, it's a universal problem. And I don't particularly do a good job explaining stuff, their skills and stuff. At all.
Desired solution myself. Nothing.
Somebody died from that, damn.
A barrier will be out of my grasp.
Alright, sounds like the last gym was broken just now.
Piece of art trash.
We give it everything we got now. Unless of course he does something like that. Woo, gotta heal.
Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I need calculations no longer.
I can heal through this.
Desired solution myself. You're nothing. Piece of art trash. I am one with the Akashic records. My solutions are absolute. The Akashic records are mine.
Fine, I'm okay with that. It's a perfect exit.
I am one with the Akashic records.
That's one. I think this is safe. Yeah. Has to be on this side.
Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Foolish hearts. Know your place. Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Calculations complete. Now to present my findings. Really quite close. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. I need calculations no longer.
Two in a row, wow.
What an obvious solution. No use for broken playthings. The solution tells me that you struggle in vain. And these calculations no longer.
I'm trying to hit his belly right now.
Piece of art trash. Utterly repulsive. I am one with the Akashic record. My solutions are absolute. Your opposition's meaningless, useless, foolish. You do nothing. Desired solution myself. A variable beyond my grasp. Solution tells me that you struggle in vain. Akashic records are mine! Akashic records, come to me!
I think I can still see my character. This phase can be skipped, but it takes a little bit of coordination for it to happen. Of course, I didn't see any well, I barely saw any elemental downs, I think. Even though it should exist. Gotta get it from here. No, it wasn't. Four seconds left. Finishing blow. Where did I go wrong? Alright. Almost 2 hours. One I've actual grinded out opposed to, and the other half spent mostly on dilly daddling and, of course, worrying about this fight. Oh boy, oh boy. What time is it? It's almost 9. Work is going to be interesting tomorrow. Very interesting. Nothing special per se. Unfortunately. Turnover, trash, filth, garbage, worthless, and a waste. How much time do I got left? Enough for about 2 to 3 of those? Who's online right now? Is she online? No, just you. How did you become a member? I remember you as a something else.
Thanks for stopping by. Good luck.
Like that. $210. Alright. But tomorrow will be the big boost. Well, I'll play this radically more. And I mean a lot more. Where I'll get my rewards real good. Oh boy. Two other tectors and 1202. I think they're actually top tier. At least the first one is. Version 2. And they're both really powerful. Sometimes I might even run Force sometimes. Because that's just a better option. But I do wonder why they don't activate their buffs already. One down. Good. A PC lead was there. And ended it immediately. I think 2 hours plus the 2 more that I put beforehand is good enough for right now. But tomorrow I will have a lot more time. I've already completed my arts record task. The thing I haven't completed yet is, shoot, I haven't completed all of my, dailies yet. Or at least the bare minimum dailies. That's kind of sickening. What the hell is this? That's all I get? 5 of those. An actual ticket, that's a... Sure, an actual ticket's always nice. Ends in February, I'll keep that in mind. Time to look at my grand total and do some math. And of course the math isn't accurate, by the way, because we're dealing with a variance of stuff. This must have been important, because this appeared at the very top, by the way. Alright, that takes care of that. Did I have enough to take care of enough stuff over here? Technically I did. I thought I did. Oh, I never did. Let me see. Right. So, nailing steadily, minerals. I can get that from right outside, honestly. Just sneeze in that direction. Actually, let me just go outside. That's the quickest way to get materials right now. Or minerals. I sort of want to just use my weapon now. I forgot to do the map behind my thing too. I gotta put these individually. That takes care of that. Gotta check my total. My improv cute, between the difference between 3 and a 5. 3 is the least, and, well, technically 2 if we're talking about Lucille. But I couldn't expect it, but that game wasn't even full, so it's hard to imagine anyone wanting to do Lucille, unless of course it's super early in the morning. And yes, we want the Legendios. $159, huh? 100. We're looking at about at least 2 more hours worth of gameplay, at most. But things could be different once that boost pops in. We're still gonna cap it to at least 200, at least. That's what that takes to finally break even. Any other losers online? Let's see. I feel bad being friends with those other guys because they really weren't something. I have him on my PSN, and Freya is still online, who has not answered me yet. And this is so 2 alliance members, it looks like. I take it back. There's 3 of them. I'll just say hi to everybody. We know I'm leaving soon. I have just enough strength for one last little thing. Probably not the 5 throw, but we're gonna try anyway. Because he needs help. Dual Celio. Well, you are late to the party with that weapon. Late. That was 2 months ago. Wowzers, that's what I'm about to say too. Lots of room. Okay, let's see. We can do this. It's funny when I have access to the alliance thingy. Now to finish what I left off. Ugh. Yep. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Let's see. Just gotta relax. Focus. And get ready to build. I suppose I want this one gone. You mean it's as far as you go? Oh hell no, you better go further than that. I have to put an extra... Oh my gosh. Let's see what it looks like up here first. I think this is correct. How dangerous is that, by the way? It's actually pretty shitty, okay, so I have to fix that. Fine. What the hell did I just remove? I pressed the square button, so... it was 2 in a row. There's probably a way to do this. Let me think about this. Man, this light. You can add that bitch later. Are you going to play Apex or Rocket League Legends? Oh boy, I've had quite the nightmare when it came to Apex Legends. I mean, I'm sure it's easy now, but back then, I had this one guy who just kept constantly pestering me about the damn game over and over again, even when he was banned temporarily for rage quitting. Because, you know, that game will actually punish you for doing that, by the way. Which I can respect, by the way, deeply. I used to rage quit from that game all the damn time. Not giving a fuck about anything. Let's see, square... I fucked up the stairs somehow. It's like, I know what I want to do. There's got to be some better stairs, right? There's got to be some curvy stairs, right? There's better stairs than this. I know there is. There you are. Fuck. Let's see, considering they're all retards, I probably can't go and do something too fancy like spiral stairs, but even though it works just fine, I mean, it's just one little crack. Sorry for not responding. Yeah, you should be sorry. I should just get rid of you right then and there. That's a floor... It's fine. Okay, I need to think about this very carefully. Let's see. Damn it. What are you fuckers looking at? I was telling that to FightNoid. And that's my name. I want this deleted. Alright, now I gotta put another one in. I remember this before in the past. Why is it so hard now? I just want to put a space right here. Right here. Maybe it just feels weird. I thought something was here sneaking up on me for a second there. I had it, 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 I had it. Rooftop floor. I just want to have a damn ceiling, that's all. We're gonna call these people to show up after I do this. Alright, moment of truth, let's see. Did we use the outdoor stairs? How wide are you? You're pretty damn wide. Maybe I should have used you from the beginning. Who cares what your label is? You're just exactly what I need right now. Nice, wide stairs. Yep, that does it. That little hiccup is gonna fuck with me really badly too, by the way. Unless, of course, I back it up one space. I have to back it up one space. Let's see. Of course, that's there. That's why it's considered outdoors, huh? All right. Well, I have an idea what to do. Let's see. So we need to back it up a little bit. My perspective was off. Get out of here with that. Okay, I think I'm supposed to put like a tile here. Because it was supposed to be backed up a little bit. We're gonna have to expand this entire house, aren't we? To fix it. Okay, there's probably another fancy technique I can use to move objects, right? You. I don't like rage quitters, and what are you talking about? We both love rage quitters. That stuff is hilarious and it never gets old. Ever. Stop lying. Of course you're gonna bug me. Come on. Okay. My head. I think I could fix my palette too a bit more. It's like, it's so close. It's so close. I'm so close. I'm close. I can pick the color of it too. Let's see. It's supposed to be a precise button input or something like that. Let's see. I think this is it right here. Alright. No. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Finally. Anyone who falls from this part is a numbnuts anyway. We can't save them all. Should probably put a wall here just in case we get a nut job that's like, but I fell down the stairs. You know, trying to get a fish that is, whatchamacallit. Can I put a door here? Alright, let's see. I think I remember how to do this. Let's see, there's a button for this, there's a button for this. A different weapon. I mean, a different item, let's see. Not what I wanted. Oh my gosh, come on. I just realized it wasn't exactly accurate just then. I should probably put something behind, like a second door or something like that. I could probably turn this into something like a bathroom, maybe. Alright, come on, brain. Come on. Alright, next thing is a, I can't wait to tell these losers to show up at my, what is this? A generic pole. Wait, which way is which? Alright, let's go ahead and get a feel of that, by the way, or put a lid on it. They can get in by going through whatchamacallit. Eh? Wrong button. Come on, please. I'm almost done. Haven't done this in a long time. Should I get fancy and add a triangle? I should just add another flat surface because this is something that I'm doing for the Alliance. Foundation. I think that's what Joe's going to the ground. It does say rooftop, so sure. You off. I'm sure it's a lot easier than this. I'm sure it is. Probably should add more windows too. Maybe these numbnuts will add the windows later on. I think I can copy and paste an entire area, right? Couldn't I? Probably a way to do that. Like, to copy paste an entire section and just throw it on top. Then manually make it. It's getting dark in here. Damn you, physics. Okay, let's see. We need a light fixture. What are you? Not a street light. A shop? Generic container? No. We'll throw that outside. I'll throw that outside. I can't put a car in here. Fire. Oh, good, fireworks. Who the fuck is gonna celebrate this and whatchamacallit? Ceiling light. Okay, yeah. Okay. We don't want the ceiling light coming as soon as you walk through that door, but let's see. Generic to. What do you mean this is all it fills up? Yikes, that is a fucking light there. How many lights have we, let's see, this is completely blocked off. And that's blocked off too. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. I mean, it's something, for crying out loud. You fuckers, I gotta go. Now. You're out of here. You're out of here. We'll add you back later, Sonic. And FightNoid, you know you gotta go. Alright, do you have rage quit? Do you rage quit on people and laugh? Wait, me rage quit on people? Probably in whatchamacallit. Marvel 2, possibly. Maybe. That might be the only game where I do it in. Or in Fortnite. I hate to bring up Fortnite because that's a banned word here, but those are the only two games I can think of, honestly. A bit. I don't know, a bit seems a bit much. But we'll just get some chairs in here, it will do. There's a damn table lit. Okay, here we go. I think I can increase the size of this. What else do I have here? Huh, I could turn my entire ceiling into something, couldn't I? I could use a ramp. I could have done that. I could have done the Sonic wall instead. I mean, I think it's not too late, because this is still here. It probably just goes smack dab on top, honestly. Well, we better make a difference now, right? Let's see. So, I say we stop being a pussy and get it over with. We're gonna make a difference. And let's just check something real quick to see if it's totally worth anything. I'm gonna get all these losers here now. There, okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I gotta figure there's a copy and paste thing. There's gotta be a copy and paste somewhere. Come on. I know lights seem kind of weird to be on top of that, but it's gonna have to do. I feel like something you two should be special somehow. If I put that there, the head's gonna be in the way. What else do I have here? Because this is all my exclusive Sonic stuff that I have. What are you? It's just a block. What the hell is this? Oh, that was a rug down there. Okay, I didn't know. Where's the shower? I remember there was a shower around here somewhere. Where are those damn lights I remember that girl having before? Let's see. Alright, I can buy more stuff, can't I? That'll do for right now. Oh yeah, let's get out of edit mode now. On button. Buy parts. Interior door. I need out stuff, field stuff. That's the easy stuff to just throw outside and not think about it too hard. A fence would be interesting. Exhaust port. Piping. Marking light. Stage. Engine way. More foundation. What time is this? 9:19. I actually still have time. Oh, look at these fancy stuff. That's for Tim's stuff, let's see. Info monitor. Anniversary symbol. I need trees. A wreck art. I don't know what that means. A horse cottage. Well, there are trees. I can buy a cat. I think it was different with a shrub, but what does a shrub do? Flylight. What the hell is a flylight? I have to add water, don't I? Arts decoy. I think I'm supposed to grab one of those at one point. Combo cube. Count up cube. Like cube. Random cube. Collision detection area. Action detection area. Honestly, I might just turn this thing into like a gigantic RV is what I would probably do. And you'd be like, there's no way you turn this into an RV. Be like, yes, because you guys weren't around to stop me, that's why. That's what I'll tell them. Okay, it's something's up with Sergeant. Let's see, storage. I don't know if I have that kind of commitment to my alliance to be getting stuff like that, really. Except for this one bitch, but you know, I'm not gonna mention her too many times. But star gems are easy to come by. I just want a basic tree that I can spam over. Alright, let's just go back to buy with those and storage too. A large source of light. Potted plant. I need a basic tall tree. Alright, got a table. Huh? Oh no, you're telling me I could make a chess theme? I guess that's the next best thing that comes to mind. And we'll buy some numbers too, sure. Go ahead and get the meme started of 6, 7. Actually, what is our player count right now? Or alliance count? I don't think anyone checked. At least the number will go right about there, at least. 15. Okay, last finishing touch. Why do you think is no one cares about fighting games besides people in Japan and California? Because there's a market for it, that's why. That's the main reason they care about it. I mean, not to mention the, it's more easily accessible. You know, you have to go through a lot of effort to play someone with a fighting game. A lot of effort. More than one should. At least that's what I think. I keep messing this up, and it's so easy. There. $15. So it's a little bigger. A little wider. I feel like I should have a backdoor entrance. And the ceiling and the flooring looks great. It goes for the top and bottom. And we fix this there so it doesn't... I just find it odd. It's mostly those two places. Like I said, California probably got a good... I mean, it should happen in Texas too. I heard Texas got a good place for whatchamacallit, for arcades too. At least that's what my sister tells me. I should probably check that out one day if I feel like going all the way to Texas. Okay, this is all done. It may not be like much, but we definitely changed a few things. Except for painting. Uh-oh. We'll save that for later, I guess. Except for you. I'll leave it alone, I'll leave it alone, I'll leave it alone. Well, that's about it right there. That takes care of the base. Representing the number of people we have. Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep. And maybe I'll play this at 4 AM in the morning so I can catch that one player. And a new bonus.